Hello, hello. So we are back. I know spring has sprung and things are coming back to life around here, including this channel. We took a very long extended break from YouTube, just over 6 months, but now I'm excited to be back to filming and posting, hopefully a little bit more regularly moving forward. Currently it is recess time, quote unquote, here at our house. We have finished up all of our morning schooling and now we are outside riding bikes. It is 65 degrees today. It's amazing. So we are trying to enjoy every single minute of it, and it's just a beautiful day. All right, so I scrambled back in the house here really quickly to get lunch out of the oven. Nothing glamorous, just fish sticks and some vegetables and fruit. Might throw some veggie straws on their plates too. Welcome to my kind of granny room. This is our dining room. It's in need of some TLC. We have some wallpaper and some things in here that are definitely not my favorite, but they came with the house and we just haven't gotten around to changing them out yet. I have got my handy dandy red pen here, a good chunk of grading that I need to catch up on this afternoon. This is an area of homeschooling high school that I am just kind of learning by fire, by trial and error. I started out the school year trying to be very regimented, having a set time every week when I would sit down and grade the kids' work. That lasted for, 3 or 4 weeks and then kind of went out the window. And then I have had months where I've had to do a ton of catch up and just kind of have a huge stack of grading that I have to do all at once. But really that has not served my kids very well. I really need to do a better job of staying on top of grading day in and day out. It helps them to check their work and be able to prepare for tests, for quizzes, for different things like that that are built into some of their courses. So recently what has been working best for me is just kind of on the fly. I make sure I have 15, maybe 20 minutes sometime in my day where I can sit down and grade their work, anything that they have completed that day that absolutely needs checked over. So today that's going to be math tests and grammar tests and a Spanish quiz that they completed this morning that I'm going to go through and just rapid fire grade. This is actually something I strangely enjoy. It takes me back to my very first job. Now I think I've said on the channel before that my first job was at Bob Evans as a server, and it was my favorite job. I loved working at Bob Evans. But actually, my very, very first job, I think I was about 12 or so, maybe close to 13, and I had a really good relationship with my former third grade teacher, Mrs. Judy, and she hired me on to help her with grading. And I still remember to this day, I got $1.25 for every bundle of papers that I graded for her. And so, you know, that added up to just a few dollars a week, but it really helped her, and I got to earn a little bit of extra money back in the 90s. So that was my first job, and I loved it. So I still grade with a red pen. I keep stickers around, or I draw happy faces. It is just ingrained in me from grading those third grade papers all those years ago. So there's a little fun fact about me. But I'm going to jump in to grade these. Let me know down in the comments below if you are having to keep up with grades for high school transcripts and things like that, how you do that, how it's going. Again, I'm just kind of piecemealing this together as I go. There's not a lot of information out there about it, and I kind of have to figure it out on the fly. So it is now quiet time. I have all of my kids in their rooms working on lit logs or reading or napping. Some of them, the number of kids napping is getting fewer and fewer every day. And in a hot minute, we're gonna have no one napping anymore, and I will be sad. But while they are doing that for about a half hour to an hour, I'm actually miraculously still have a good bit of energy today, and so I'm going to go ahead and start working on some freezer meals. As a large family, I try really hard to be in the habit of making one for now and one for later when it comes to dinner. I will do a big double batch of whatever we're eating for dinner that night and try to have one for the meal that evening and then one for the freezer. We really like to use freezer meals, especially on Sunday evenings or on busy homeschool nights. And my stock of freezer meals has dwindled. I think I maybe have two. Oh, hi Ezra. Can you have it?
Can I have it?
Are you supposed to be in your room? Aren't you supposed to be reading?
Hi friends. Hi Ben.
Hi friends. Hello friends. All right, let's go. So today I'm gonna be a little extra crazy, and I'm gonna make one lasagna for today and 3 for the freezers. I got lasagna noodles on super sale a few weeks ago, and I did go ahead and thaw out some pork and ground beef. So everything is already ready. It shouldn't take me too long to just get the meat browned and throw the lasagnas together. And so that will be hopefully dinner tonight and for 3 other meals sometime here in the next few months. I know that I am so late to the game on this, but if you do not have one of these, I don't know, asterisk star meat choppers, they're amazing. They are worth it. You should definitely buy one. It just makes, you know, cooking ground meat of any sort so much easier. Personally, I don't like large hunks of meat when I do things like this. I like all of it to be really uniform and tiny, and this magical tool does that for you. Now, a little word to the wise. I bought this at the Dollar Tree for a whopping $1.25. So run, go grab one, go to your local Dollar Tree and pick one up. It's a game changer. All right, so while that meat is cooking, it's gonna take a good while for all 6 pounds of that to brown up. I'm gonna go ahead and put together my cheese mixture. I have a combination of ricotta and cottage cheese, so I'm just gonna get all of that prepped so that as soon as I get my meat browned, I can just do a quick assembly line of the lasagnas. Now, just in case you think I have myself together more than I actually do, yes, we did get school done, and now I'm working on dinner and a project, but I did not make my bed today. And I just found a tissue balled up in the dryer that had like spit through all the clothes, and I had to pick it all apart. So every time you see something like this that I'm doing really well at, there are a dozen other things that I need to work on.